the tear and come out, use am do something finish, throw away am. The paper don't become useless, and they don't be saying a full page or full sheet of Quran. They don't tear the paper, tear them into pieces like this, they throw away them. So the woman happened to find a piece out of the sheet of Quran, use them, clean in pikin kaka sheet. So now the question is this: if that woman will find one piece, take and clean kaka, clean sheet, commit to offense, wey lead to death, the person wey get the Quran, wey tear am comot, destroy am, throw away, wetin they go do am? Nothing. Nothing. That is the country you are obeying for. That is the country you are obeying, dating, dying, ignorantly going and asking for. Where was Obi then? I'm asking a question. You see, Fani Kayode came out and addressed the issue. Did Obi come out to address the issue? You know, when we are talking of the people that should be your leader, I think you should be thinking of people that condemn evil. Even I know say Kayode no be better person. I know like him because now double-edged sword. But if they condemn evil, at least that is why me, I'd always tell people say, there are people that you will keep for me and keep Satan. Me, I go choose Satan. I go leave them. Because I know Satan, for instance. At least now I know Fanny, I know Kayode. Say, when he see through, he go talk. Even if you share him good thing, he say, make him come out for the good side. He go come out. But he go see truth. He go stay talk him. That is that man for you. You know they follow evil. Forget say he live. They promise him something. We make him live where they go follow them, enter Aso Rock. And you go see say you know they're comfortable there. So waiting at the top, we say you will say you want Obi to come and change. The person will go tell you say I have a house. Jesus came to this world, make I tell you. He come, he show you example of waiting you go expect in heaven. You see the sick man, he heal him. You see the person where die, he raise him, telling you that in heaven, death no go there. You see blind one, he open his eye, tell you say for heaven, where you go blind no day there. Now, I want to tell you, if Peter Obi could not condemn evil now that he is not yet your obedient president, do you think when he become the president, he will condemn evil? If you believe that Obi is good, he is perfect, he know what he's doing, follow him. But I want you to know one thing: anybody where carry dead body, do like say dog shit, put them there, cover them. When that thing go begin the smell, you no go fit live for that house. All of you where they follow Obi, where they prophesy for Obi, where they preach Obi, where they sing Obi, remember those people with AK-47 machine guns, special made, the day around the bush where your papa house dey. If you do Obi for Lagos finish, do am for London, do am for America finish, do am for Canada. If you know say you be man, go your papa house. Now there me I drop the mic. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Third one. Since it's part of history, we'll talk about it. This story is a sad one.
Waiting.
Since it's part of history, we'll talk
Huh?
about it. I'm talking about the story of Gideon Akaluka. For those who care, these are the sites I got my resources from: breathword.org, independent.co.uk, APN News, that's Associate Press News, tribuneonlineng.com, Sahara Reporters, and of course, Nairaland. Before the incident of Akaluka, there had been several tensions between young Muslims and Christians in the northern part of Nigeria. These Christians were Igbo, who dominated Kano petty trading. After the Nigerian Civil War, many Igbos from the eastern part of the country migrated to various regions for greener pasture. Some of these Igbos went back to their business they left and ran back home during the war. Gideon Akaloka is from Ikeduru, Imo State. He was a trader and also based in Kano State. According to his wife, she was accused of using some pages of the Quran as toilet paper to wipe her baby's butt after defecating. This incident was seen by Alamajiri. Some sources say that it was seen by Maruwa, that's water vendors. And they say that it was the water vendor that disclosed what he saw to others. This made many Muslims angry, and they went after Gideon, leaving his wife alone. When those Muslim youths came for Gideon, he ran to the police station thinking that he would be safe. Police locked him up in a cell and promising that it was for his own safety. He was later moved to Gorondise prison as the tension was becoming very overwhelming. On December 26, 1994, Muslim youths around 1,000 came to the prison where Gideon was held. Some scaled the fence of the prison. They came into the prison and demanded that Gideon should be handed over to them. Police obliged and handed Gideon over to them. Those Muslim youths who were armed with guns, machete, swords and knives beheaded Gideon. They hung his head on a spike and paraded it on the street of Kano in a show. Though the prison wardens never admitted that they handed Gideon over to those murderers, the prison wardens constantly denied that Gideon was handed over to those Muslim youths. Mr. Haruna Sanusi, the prison controller, told Human Rights that those Muslim youths were armed with guns and machete and they held the prison wardens hostage before carrying out the murder. Let me tell you the funniest thing about the story. Gideon was charged to court after he was murdered. They charged him to court for inciting public disturbance by committing blasphemy against Islam. Haruna insisted that the charge was before he was murdered, but many believe that the charge was just concocted to hide the incompetencies of Nigerian prison warders. Now, here are some analyses I found on Nairaland on this matter. The person who analyzed this incident is a fellow Muslim who lived in Kano. He said, I attended Quranic school with my peers and held everything written in Arabic as sacred. I regarded anything written in Arabic alphabet as Sunnah Allah. If I was walking on the street and I saw a paper flying around with Arabic written on it, even if it's a mere instruction manual, I'll run after it and save it from falling into impurity. There is no way Akalukas would ever get hold of a copy of the Quran. No Muslim in Kano would ever sell them one, even if they are willing to pay millions for it. Christians were regarded in northern Nigeria as impure and unfit to handle the Holy Quran. Secondly, Muslims and Christians clean up in different ways after using the toilet. While Christians use tissue paper or even newspaper pages, Muslims use water or their hands. The idea of Akaloka using pages of the Quran for such an unclean business must have gotten many mad. But wait a minute. Using the pages of Quran for such venture is the clumsiest and the most inconvenient thing to do, because there is a very robust Quranic handwriting done by seasoned Mahadatta, that is, those who have committed the Quran to their memory. These people calligraph beautifully on locally used durable paper called holama. Holama looks like a bond paper that is used for letterhead, etc. Using holama to clean the board will hurt badly, not to talk of using it on a baby. So you see, Gideon was accused wrongly. After Gideon was killed, no arrest was made until his headless body was later buried. When the story became public, because it was videoed and many people saw it, it gathered an international stroke, national outrage. people were so shocked. To make people less angry, Abacha ordered the arrest of those people who planned the siege. 9 people who organized the siege were fished out. After they were fished out, Abacha ordered that all of them should be eliminated. 8 were killed, to remaining only one person. And that person was Sanusi, the then emir of Kano. Because he had a kind of connection, actually, they took him and hid him in Sokoto prison, which after 2 years, he was released. The book Marwa assumed was Quran was later discovered to be a page from the Lebanese magazine. As the Marwa was not educated enough to differentiate between the two books, he raised false alarm, which resulted to the death of an innocent man. I wouldn't call the aftermath of the death of Akaluka a silver lining, but the result was that it toughened up non-indigens, and the death of Akaluka helped fortify Sabongeri till date. Non-indigens, Christian, Muslims, they all run to Sabongeri for safety each time there is a communal discord. That's all for today, guys. That was intense. But sadly, in many Nigerian history, the negative side of it outweighs the good side. Just know that I appreciate your support. Make sure you like and subscribe.
Okay, the story is well escalated and articulated. At the end of the day, you get to understand that it was even a magazine paper that Akaloka was wrongly accused of. And then they killed him. So when you happen to be in a country with nomadic people, people that don't have the same value system with you, people that will see paper, ordinary paper, and then they will say it is Quran. One day they will see everybody using paper to look like this. If you're not a Muslim, they will say that you are using their Quran. And if fire now catch the thing in your hand, or maybe you're smoking, they say now the thing you don't turn them to cigarette, take smoke. Don't use and wrap with, take smoke. Now so they go burn everybody. Dangerous diversity. Forcing us to remain in one Nigeria. These are the dangers that await people. For you that is running after 2023 and Obi, we are playing this video to wake up your brain. Understand that Gideon Akaluka's death, Gideon Akaluka's death, is an epitome of what Nigeria can't be cured of because of the dangerous diversity. And it connects to everything. It connects to everything. Only this story alone encompasses everything that you need to know about what Nigeria was in the 90s and in the 80s, what it has been in the 20s, what it is now going in the 2021 and 2022, and what you will be seeing in 2023. One Nigeria is in one chance. So, Ndewo Muchineke, thank you for being with us. We have covered some areas now, and then we still have other areas to jump into. 247, you have something to say before I go to the next article, the next issue on our agenda? You are muted. You're muted. You're muted. Yeah, you're muted. We can't hear you. Ah, sorry. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay, in short, I don't have anything to say. I said everything, and the narrator, the person, the lady or a girl that narrated everything said it just the way as if I've listened to her before. I've not listened because I heard the story, I read about it in the newspapers then. So it is true, my people. Now true it be, no be forged story. It happened. Even if you can go back and search the newspapers of those days, you will see you will see how they put the hair, they carry am shook am for stick, they use am. My people, abeg move on, bro, move on.
Thank you very much. for your contributions, and for everyone watching us. Remember to hit the like button and the share, because we are here to give it to you the way it is. When you understand all these things, you will know thousands and many reasons why one Nigeria must be destroyed and no election in Biafra land, because we don't want such to continue in this very time again. All right. Simon Ekpa has given a work assignment to Ndi Nzama. That is why everywhere you go, you see them engage with the issue of Simon. You don't see them engage in anything that is objective, that will educate somebody or teach somebody something or make you to know what you should do. No, they are just ready to wait for what Simon takes the lead, give them a topic and then they follow. Whatever Simon says is what they will discuss tomorrow. Whatever the topic Simon gives them is what they will discuss for the rest of the week. Now, they want to bring our leader's wife to Radio Biafra for propaganda, and it is for damage control. So, why do they want to use Uchechi Kanu on Radio Biafra for damage control? That is the issue we want to talk about now. Let us refresh your memory a little. Do you people remember when Asari Dokubo and Owasirike came out and started telling us what was happening, which we did not know? They said DOS had agreement with them and that our leader's wife was with them. They had agreement. Did we know anything? We did not know anything of. The agreement they had inside the house was for them to have kept it secret. And because of how useless the Ndi Erats are, please, let us go for a break.
As he dey pain them, he dey sweet us. As he dey sweet us, he go dey pay.
Kabure kele Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa joko no ya adịrịghị na mma. The spokesman. Odogwu nwoke ji wee biri n'ala Igbo. Ụmụ Biafra niile si gị isi ke no ya.
So as he dey sweet us, he go dey pain them.
As I watching me on television now, he dey pain them.
Nwoke na-ebe ebe oya Ndi Erats, go and do your job while we focus on decimating Nigeria until 2023.
So, if somebody who is trading your life just to gain relevance in the media space, because everything he tells you is a lie. Everything you see he tells you is a lie. Whenever he is able to convince 2 criminals or 3 criminals in Biafra land, he will come to the media and start shouting, making noise. He will come to the media, start shouting, making noise. Empty vessel. He will be making a lot of noise. And so many people will now believe, no, this guy is doing something. You don't know that noise he's making. You know, it is to trigger violence in Biafra land.
Because you can't stop us. You can gossip all you like, it's irrelevant to me. You can't stop us. Are you going to stop us? Who has gossip ever stopped before? If I want to leave here now to go to the kitchen, is gossip going to stop me from going to the kitchen? Some people give undue attention to idiots. I'm saying you are gossiping. Will it stop me from going to US after COVID-19 lockdown has been lifted? Some people, I don't know.
That is how you people become liars. That is why when you present a very valid point to an animal in the zoo, they never debate that very point. That is why I call them baboons and monkeys. Black Africans are backwards intellectually. And unless they come here and confess their ignorance and stupidity, behold, They have no future, I tell you. You don't want to die. You don't want to sacrifice anything. Your life of a slave in Kuwait is fine for you. Will they give you Kuwaiti passport? Will they give Kuwaiti passport to your children? Will they allow you to buy a house in Kuwait? Can your children be Kuwaiti prime minister? Then what on earth are you doing here then? That means you're a slave.
No, they're doing green.
Okay. Welcome back. Just to refresh the house so that it will not be very cold and boring to our Biafran people. We had to bring that jingle in. So we move. Like MNK said, your gossip cannot stop us, nor what we are doing, because nobody has gossip ever stopped from eating agbo. Nobody has gossip ever stopped from earning his money. Mbani. So the criminals will continue to make noise, and that is the best they can do. They can only grumble, but they cannot add any iota of atom to multiply the chemical reaction that is ongoing now within the Biafran government in exile. So, we have to move. So, before we went for the break, we said these people came to the media and said they had agreement with Asare Dokubo, they had agreement with Wazirike, they had agreement that our leader's wife was there. We did not know anything. We were just there because we have had many allegiance and agreement and meeting with people, and you would not hear me come to the media to open my mouth because we are not stupid. The time that we are in now is a time that you need to be strategic. So these people had to come to the media and start talking whatever that they had and how they did it. Now, they did not look for our leader's wife since. Now, they want to come and use her to do damage control now. So that they will use her head to go and jam with this one, and then cause more havoc. Because they have seen that the strategies that is ongoing now is making sense and is giving us good results. So they are looking for every arsenal to use to cause more problems. Masugo, do you have something to say before I go forward?
Well, this thing, is like I tell you at the beginning of this program. Anybody where they lie, where they anybody where they lie, say the person, anybody where they lie, when you no get anything to talk, you go talk anything. So make you know say these people cannot keep, they be like basket. If you drop water inside basket, make it dey there. You cannot, they are just hungering for waiting the one day, waiting the one talk, because that is why as you they drink now, they go say you don't drink Hennessy with ESM money. So no share them the bottle, tell them say na water. Anyway, if you tell them, shall make they get topic again. So that is it. So leave this. They are gone. When that body die, they smell. What you go do? You bury and make the smell quench. We don't bury the rottenness in them. So leave them. Let us move on. They don't get anything. Do you still are we talking on them bringing Uchechi to their platform yet, or we I can comment on that now?
Yeah, we are on that point now. That is why I had to refresh our memory of what they did last
Okay.
last year.
Okay. Then there's one criminal, one apprentice criminal on this show. The criminal name, the fake criminal name is Darkstream. And I tell you, if that dark stream is not an idiot, is not an imbecile, is not a pedophile, is not a useless tool in the useless hands of the useless people, I challenge him to come to the studio and they talk whatever he want to talk. Just ask for the key to come in. You will be given the key if you are not a fool. A fool that no way bath self make it go carry. They don't share you the password, the key. Just follow that link and come inside the studio. Mumu, Oto, where they don't take in brain to do ngwongwo for our people. They chop and finish. Use your blood to wash and mumu. Anyway, my brother, let me tell you something. Then, just like Mazi Simon Ekpa said, just like he said, the whole thing, if you watch what they have been, if you watch waiting they do all this, why you go know say they are not only trying to kill Mazen Nandikalo, they want
247.
Yeah.
The dark stream have just accepted that Simon is the most dangerous that he has seen.
Now be their fear. Simon is the fear. Simon yeah, Simon is the terror of the evil in this our struggle. He is their terror, and the Simon is the terror of somebody like that dark stream that cannot show him face. Dead people everywhere, and we are wasting our time talking with dead people. That's why I say once we talk, we bury them, we move on. That dark stream, we don't bury them. No come out and leave them there. Make it they deceive himself. Dead person where they don't bury, throw away key, go market. Anyway, like I was saying, if you listen to what Simon Ekpa said, and after Simon Ekpa made that broadcast 2 days ago, they were angry. They became very angry. Do you know why they were angry? Not because Simon Ekpa said anything, because the chances of them bringing Uchechi to the platform to destroy the family of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is rare. Now, ask me, why should somebody want to bring Nnamdi Kanu's wife to the public to ask him negative questions about somebody like Emmanuel Kanu, about somebody like Kanu Takano, or about any other thing in her family? Listen, if you listen to Simon only said, answer any question. Even if it's me, Simon, talk about me. But your family, even if it is your worst enemy in the family, don't discuss it in the public. Don't discuss it in the public. That is the best advice you will give anybody you love. So for anybody to stand against that advice means you hate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and you want his fall. You want him to die. You want him to die. That is why they want to tear his family apart. That is why somebody... Let me ask you a question.
So I think somebody is asking for a link.
Is the same man that is dead and buried? You don't give us the link.
Person is dead. He's a dead man.
If he see the link, he no go see him, because dead people know they see road. So when you give am the link, he no see him. Now this kind of people, I tell you, say when they look for this phone, you carry this phone now, give them. Before he go there in face, he go dey do eye like he quick for there for where sun dey. You no go see the phone. Na him be that man wey you see there. So even if he come in here, you no go see him face because he no get face. Dead people know they get face. So we no even need dead people for our program. So if you want come, you go resurrect your dead body from burial ground to come. You go come with your face. Mumu wey don die go market. Sonny know they talk about him. We don't bury him because na distraction him be. So like I was saying, when you listen to Simon Ekpa, you go hear that and you go understand that the only thing wey go make anybody want to discuss negative things against the family of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is to destroy Nnamdi Kanu. Now I want to tell you something. I'll ask you something even rather. Has somebody coming to tell us that Kalon Takalo is not the biological brother to Nnamdi Kanu? What has that got to do with us? Has that got to anything to bring to the table? Like, is that telling us that even that Kalon Takalo is not even a Biafran, that he was adopted from Ethiopia? Is that going to restore Biafra? Is that going to bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out of the detention? Telling us that what is his name? Kalon Takalo built mansion in Ethiopia or Kenya. Is that going to bring Biafra to us? Is that going to bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out? You know, there are things that when you see that these people have one objective, one project, like the people in Nigeria have one project, and that project is to destroy everything about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Remember, these same people are the same people that have taken away everything Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has labored and worked for and replaced it with the useless cup working things like bodies. They took away Mazi Nnamdi Kanu position and gave their girlfriend. They took away Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and give the people that are telling you bye bye, we don't want to work. This will show you that they have their evil agenda. Thank you.
Mazo Gonquo, the mic is yours.
Yes, Barawas, thank you so much. You know, there's a lot of things hidden behind this invitation. I read a story when Sambalat and Tobea invites a man whose hand is clean in the plane of honor, which is the ancient Shelah, which God, after the Spirit of God was exaborted out of Eli, opportunity was given to a little boy called Samuel. That's why the mountain of fire people, they say power don't do what? Don't change hand. Power must change hand, something like that. So the power has changed over. When we started, but there was a photo you showed where many giants are at the back of a little boy. And I think you wrote there, it doesn't matter how egocentric you are, no matter how short the person where no road will be, make you follow. I think you are familiar with that. I saw it here on your platform. So what I'm trying to say here is these guys, let me put it again. It takes devil's deception, fortified deception to enter a woman in the garden in order to destroy the family. And John 10:10 says, the thief cometh only but to steal, to kill, and to take away. So who are the thieves? Somebody that we called 419, and of course 419 is a baptism name, or criminal is a baptism name to 419, but all of them have something interwoven relationship. So these guys are criminals. And I saw some people who are shouting like the last bar of goat. Those people are in Italy shouting yesterday, bam, bam, Simon. But I was like, someone sent me that link, trying to listen to it. They don't have anything to offer on why you have to point Simon and this all kind of things. So what Simon actually did was to prepare our leader's wife, because Simon is in this struggle fully. He is the one that has the key to unlock the prison for these criminals. And of course, he have already jailed them all through the gospel of truth and the care and the evidence proof. They are gone forever. Now, what they're doing is called Ana Dada Na Kwaka, Ana Cheba Wadaka. But maybe I will, this is speaking in tongues. Mazinan say it's a heavenly language. Ana Dada Na Waka. Ana Dada Na Waka. But I will not try before you go bite your tongue. Ana Dada Na Waka. So that is where the area where they are right now. So this is, and is this Ana Dada can't look like Calabar language? That's why they laugh like.
Because I can translate it.
Okay, see. So that is what all this criminal, and they send all their agents, like this one call his name Dark. What is different between Dark and Nigeria and of course the devil? They are the same thing. So he's operating from this master's tomb, and now 247 have sent him back to where he belongs. So he's dead and dead forever. Remain in the dark place, and as long as your name is Dark Stream, you will be dark all over your life. You say unto that. So now let's go to what they are trying to do to Uche Chikalo here. What they are trying to do to Uche Chikalo is destruction. Because there is no way people like that mad dog in South Africa has not prepared. There is no way some part of Idus has not prepared. There is no way some part of Waziri case has not prepared. Hearing that Uche Chikalo is coming. If I am here, I will remain quiet, because the Bible I read said, I will keep quiet until I see my enemies be destroyed. And the other chapter, David said, I will keep quiet even when my enemies are present. There are power in silence. At this time, it's not the time that Uche Chikalo should come out and answer to anybody. She has nothing to answer to anybody. And now she also has to think on herself. I know she's educated. Of course, the wife of a leader must be also a very educated somebody. I used to respect her. I've been fighting for her. I've been putting things together for her, for people to know that there's a way I love her personally because of the love I have for Mazen Nandekale. It cannot be divided. You cannot separate the, I could say, the Akasha from the Prakriti. Let me put it that way. Or the Holy Spirit from God. Or separating Jesus from Holy Spirit. It's the same thing. So trying to hurt Uche Chikalo here, or trying to bring her in to bully her, I call it bullying. It is a preparation for bullying. And I think Simon Ekpa, through the grace of God, has prepared her enough. It doesn't matter who comes first. It doesn't matter who is who, because I know there is something God embedded on this Simon Ekpa. You see, the moment he comes out and speak, everywhere was shaking. People were trembling. Those who are preparing their guns and their arrow, their pins, are now, they begin to, according to King One Solomon, and they begin to everywhere because Simon came out and speak the truth. Then why are they panicking and calling Simon the one panicking? All these people are with the last born of a goat. I see them yesterday jumping. You know, when goat delivers a new baby, that new babies begin to jump. But I don't know if you have this Igbo goat in Calabar. They will begin to spring. They will begin to speak like if they are more powerful than their mother and their father that born them. That is how this DOS and all the Erats and all these idiots are springing like a goat. But before Christmas, we prepare them for the market because they'll be slaughtered as soon as possible. So what am I trying to say here? I am trying to say to our leader's wife, please hearken unto the voice of Simon Ekpa. Do that. Do that, please hearken unto the voice of Simon Ekpa, the same way Sambalat and Tobiah, the same way they invited Nehemiah on the plane of honor in order to lay curse on him because of the can of the prosperity that God has put onto him. And that is not only because of the wisdom and the opportunity that God has given Madam Uchechi, Mrs. Uchechi, our first lady, and Mazen Nandekano. That is not only that. They are coming to destroy Biafra through you. And your mouth must be still. But if you say you are prepared because of our spokesman have enlightened you, you can come out and stand like a woman. But be careful by what Simon have said. Don't open any conversation that is interwoven or related or intertwining with your own family life. A lot of things. Was it not the man that called himself a doctor that came last time and still 247 reminds me, and begin to call the family of your husband that the Kano is no more your blood? And there is no evidence from the DNA to prove it. What have Kanenta done? All of us are the same brother. Let me say it here. Sometimes I took my telephone, I call people like Achebe, he's hearing me. I call Achebe. But whenever time he comes to talk about all this Biafra thing, I take it out. All of us are brother, and I will not succumb for what I believe. I call Ajere, he's here, he's listening to me. He's my brother, I know him, he's a pastor. We met together. We must not come and bring our dirty linen outside. For you people to begin to, preparing in order to destroy Mazen Nanakalu to the wife. I call you the devil who visited Adam through Eve in the Garden of Eden, and I know your end are coming. Your end is already here. What am I trying to say? God is already preparing us. Barawa Sonne is here, 247 is here, and many others that God are preparing. You know, at the initial time, I didn't want to say something when Barawa Sonne was asking me something based on the other analysis of FFK. Because when I hear the voice of that man, I used to feel something in Dutch we call mislead. I feel misery because he has nothing to offer. These are the lines of the terrorists. These are the lines of the people that have been sponsored, betraying people. Terrorist is not only where you shoot somebody. Terrorist is not only where you throw bomb somewhere there. Terrorist is someone when you lie, you terrorize the whole situation. Do you know who you terrorize when you begin to lie? I'm saying this to all of you who are behaving like all this FFK who claims to be the light. He's teaching the people what he cannot do. And after that, Bara was saying, you helped him out. He didn't want to mention the name of the person. So why are you hiding it? I'm just putting everything together. Let me use this one arrow. So what I'm saying here, Mrs. Uche Chikalo, our first lady, will respect you. Myself, Mazo Kongo, I've been praying for you. I was the first one that stood up, and when the people call you Ashawo, and I plead that you will listen to Simon, but it's going to help a lot. How many times have DOS call you and then Nemeka and tell us how you are faring since your husband has been betrayed? I could say been betrayed and kidnapped by the Nigerian government. So now the DOS is not different from DSS. They are working hand to hand. Like what I was only showed out here. I'm just taking his time because they also chopped my time. The other time I didn't talk because I was waiting for this particular opportunity to empty myself concerning anybody who is going to lay her hands, evil hands on this lady. Don't fire that person, because here our eyes are red. In the presence of war, there is no peace until when the wars are end. People say I used to insult people. People say I am brutal. What do you expect me to do? Should I come and lick your ass? That I cannot go to Nigeria and lick my mango? That I cannot go to Nigeria and bury my uncles that are dead? There is no time to waste time. We must continue. What we are saying that all right? You have to stand. You are the first lady. When they interview you, they have already prepared. And the interview, not only the DS, not only Biafras are coming. Anything you say, like Igbo people used to say, and at this time, I will say, okay, if you decide to come and discuss with them, it is there, come. But do not forget what we told you. Do not forget, because after tomorrow, Simon Ekpa made it clear, it will not be today they are going to use it against you. It will not be tomorrow they are going to use it against you. They are preparing, because these people are the people's hand who is in the betrayal of your husband, and not only betray Mazen Nanakalo under extraordinary rendition, but they are already planning that he will die. They are still even waiting for Kenya to announce the death of Mazen Nanakalo. The people they sold Mazen Nanakalo to are still hoping and promising them, don't worry, he will die. Don't worry, he will die. And years are going, and the demand is coming out. Mazen Nanakalo is already, I saw one of his foot inside and one of his feet outside, so that the eyes of Biafra will open. If one negi man Nanakalo take an also, you will no longer trust anybody. Then you will know that what happened in the days of Joseph is happening now. He's in prison, but he's coming with power. He's in prison, but he's coming with our referendum. He's in prison, but he's going to liberate not only Biafra and not only Nigeria, he's going to liberate all the whole world. That's why everybody must be resolute on what we are doing. The spirit of autopilot have entered us, and that's why I begin to shout 3-4 days ago, if you know that you're not clean on this struggle, get out of the way, because God is coming to strike some people. I say it again without apology. Thank you, Mazi Sonny.
Without Biafra, no one in Nigeria will be safe, and no one in Nigeria can be free. Biafra is the freedom to every man in one Nigeria. That is what people should understand. Let me also remind us that our leader's wife in October or November visited our leader in detention, because I read some things where some people say, oh, we have not seen her in action, they have not done this, they have not done that. Now, if our leader's wife visited our leader in detention in October or November or thereabout, And then our leader told her, go and stay calm, because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's cause is not just Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's cause is not a family cause. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's cause is the Biafran cause. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu being in detention has gone beyond a family issue. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is an international icon, a Biafran renowned personnel where everyone are looking up to. So it is even beyond the leader of our wife, because there were instances where we made examples of the wife of Nelson Mandela, the wife of Shore, what they did and how they came out. Our leader's case is quite different. And the area and the era that we are in now is beyond what they should come to use our leader's wife to do the damage control. So whoever and whatever that they are planning, they should be very, very conscious of what they are doing. Yes, Simon just came live, and we will be joining him in no time. Let the jingle finish playing. So, on this very note, let us bring only one thing to the screen while we prepare your mind, and then we join Simon. Now, the Northern Elders Forum have said that Northerners should not vote for you. They should vote for who will do what protect their interests. This is how far the obedience are falling off the rail. As we say, no election in Biafra land, and some people are murmuring. This is why they need to understand that there is no Fulani man that will come and vote for you or to make you to become the one Nigerian person. They will prefer to make their own to be the one Nigerian person. Because the message did not come from us. So every day we are here shouting and giving you what we know. But the Fulanis, they have well strategized their plans for the 2023. And they are not ready to let it go. That is not just it. Meeti Hala now are forming another group which they want to add up to the Boko Haram that is already on ground. And they want to use them to do what? To beef up their terrorist group. Why are we saying this? We are saying this because there is every need for you to understand the reason why to support Eastern Security Network. Move by Headers Union Meeti Hala to form armed group may cause anarchy, civil war. Southern Kaduna people warns. Many things are going to happen. But you have only one thing to do, because there are too many forces that have arisen. What you have to do is to do what? Is to come and support Eastern Security Network.
IPOB, one family. Biafrans all over the world. If we want safety and security for our people, then let's continue to support Eastern Security Network. All donations are welcome. No contribution is too small or too large. Do your part, knowing that freedom is in our hands and together we must all rise to the occasion. Go to our website to make your contribution, www.ipobinUSA.org/donate. And remember that freedom is not free, but together we restore it, farm by farm, forest by forest, house by house, and street by street.
Welcome back, welcome back. 247, do you have something to say about what is on the screen? We can't hear you, we can't hear you.
Sorry. Well, if you ask me whether they form group or whether they know they form group or listen, make our people wake up. Even if they tell you now they have formed Christian Union Association, Mietiala, my brother, my sister, these people has nothing good for you in store. Their own, everything they form, everything they write, every constitution, everything, follow it very well. The full meaning is carnage, killing, killing, cutting you into pieces, finish. So me, I'm not even interested in what in they write, waiting they know right. My own is that these people, if you like, make it be Bishop Cooker that formed it. Listen, as long as it has anything to do with Funani, they are evil. They don't like you for anything. They don't like you for anything. They hate us like they have told you that we are infidel. So there is nothing to talk about them. We don't have anything in common with them, even in hard or in common or in seriousness, so nothing with them. Even in dream, if you are dreaming and see this Funani coming into league with you, wake up and run. Oh, now your debt. Any league. That's why when you see these people that tell you, Funani are my brothers, they are my senior brothers. They have turned into death. You know, say sometimes people go die, they waka. It is say they still die alive. You know, say they don't die. Te. So when somebody tell you that Funani is my elder brother, Fulani is my brother. We are one family. Person where you know saying the shop human being who in the shop person body, and you see somebody tell you say na him best friend in the dying for a house, you go make a friend. You want die abi? Make you dey do am, no problem. When your head go enter pot, you go laugh.
It will be like
I agree.
goat. We
That's
see
it. I drop the mic.
Okonkwo, 1 minute.
Yes, but I was saying, see, at the initial of this our program, there is a video you played. That video also explained very well the second video you played by FFK. You see, that man, I noticed something. He said the problem we have in Nigeria is not political, although he didn't mention political, but it is an ethnic and religious matter. So why I am against the Obi issue fully is this. Obi cannot stop this issue because it is an agenda. It is like Joshua again told us that Mazin Nankala has an idea. An idea is not something you treat with careless abandon and devil may care attitude. So they also, the Fulanis also have also a fake idea from Usman Danfodio in order for them to saturate and take over our land. So it is not a matter of changing a new president. Somebody say, yeah, put them, he's going to wipe them out. No, these are terrorists. We cannot be the same. The ethnicity line is too broad and too wide. We can't be the same. Our food are not the same thing. Our understanding are not the same thing. We don't drink pee. We don't have sex with an animal. That is as far as heaven is far from each other, from earth. So it is. And let's move. And Simon is getting ready. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we are prepared for Simon. So, before we call it a day, let us brush up very fast for people to understand what is going on when we tell them, so that when we say no election in Biafra land, you understand thousands and many reasons. These are the numbers of people that have been killed in your one Nigeria that you're running for in 2021 from January to December. This is 2021. And none of your presidential aspirants or whatever you're calling them, senators or House of Assembly members or leaders of anywhere are doing anything about this. Do you see the number? 10,400 people. You people are still going to vote for more to be killed, because the more you vote, more people are going to die. That is
2021.
That is 2021. Oh. Okay, see what is in 2022. So that as soon as they enjoy. And I go know say now the next community now they recommend for killings. This is 2022. For the past 7 months now, 7,222. People are not asking questions.
This is genocide. There is no need
People
for
are
this
not
country to
asking
stand,
questions.
Sonny. This country is
People are
supposed
not
not to.
asking
Anybody's talking one Nigeria, you're a mad person.
People are not asking questions. How many people have been killed for the past 2 years now? For the past 1 year and 7 months. If you add 10,000 something to 7,000 something, you know this is roughly 18,000 something people that have been killed, and many have been displaced. Many are still in the hands of the terrorists. And it is comfortable with the people and everyone. That is why when we saw this publication here, it was very, very annoying. Because these celebrities here that we see, these celebrities, Techno here and this other man here, I asked whether they are not aware of the numbers of Biafrans or the numbers of Nigerians that they are looking for to remain and to continue as one Nigeria, whether they are not aware of these numbers of Nigerians that have been killed in 2021 and 2022. But these are the same numbers of Nigerians that are making their music to go viral, that are making their music to gain more waves, that are making them to make more money. Without you watching these people's music and listening to it, they cannot make money. So they are now making use of the situation of one Nigeria to continue to help what is ongoing. Why can't these musicians that you see here use the statistics of the killings in one Nigeria to make music for it to go viral, for the whole world to know how many people they are killing, how many people they are destroying, and why and how these things are going? When messages are passed in music, it goes very far and wide. Why can't these people here that you see, because as you now see them identify with these stooges that have decided to play the card of being used to validate the killings of other people in the next coming years, other people are going to follow them because they see them as their celebrities and they are lovers and they will want to follow that trend. Mansi Ugo, what is your advice to these non-entities that you see here on the screen? These people that make
Well,
money from their own people and yet they cannot use their talent that God has given them to pass a message to the international community or to liberate their own people. Fela made use of his voice. Fela made use of his messages in his music to be able to speak to the whole world. And everything that Fela was telling is there in the media today. Wherever you look at Fela's music, someone in UK can even quote what Fela said to tell you that what Fela said is still happening in one Nigeria and it has multiplied now. The mic is yours, Neo.
well, me, I no get advice for these people because they are fools in human beings' clothing. Are they sorry if you say I they call them fool, but they be millionaires? Yes, they be millionaires. But I want you to know one thing. If I advise them, it's needless and it will be unwise for me to advise them. I will advise you as my brother. I will advise you as my sister. Just like I told you before, and a sinisha amotons. Anybody get that song where they say, I know nobody, but now my only my girlfriend. The time where something hard for me, only my girlfriend they there. So now why I don't make money, only my girlfriend I know. When somebody never condemned the killing in his own father's house, I keep saying this. When anybody don't see anything evil in the killings going on, in the carnage going on in our land, like I tell you the truth, that person will not see anything wrong. The same day, the same time that Funani go cut your head. shook am for stick, parade am, or take am play ball, or cut you into pieces, carry the one wey dey need go sell, make money, or chop am, or take am do juju. Why I'm saying this, these people you see here, they are the people that can stop at nothing when they are making their money. P2B have paid them and they are doing their job. They have been paid to do the job which they are doing. But most of you don't even know that these people have been paid. You think they are doing the campaign for nothing. No. Let me tell you, P2B that you are supporting, have you asked yourself, he's a rich man. Look at the way he's sitting down there. Pretense. You know what I don't like? Pretense. Don't ever bring it close to me. I hate it. I don't like it. It disgusts me. Now, have you asked yourself, why would people gather their hard-earned money to sponsor P2B? Why? And then I want to ask you another question. You think it's the 1 billion naira Obi Kubana gave to him, and the one Flavor give, and the one this one give is what he is using for traveling to Canada every minute, every time, Canada, America, this one, that one? No. Who really is his sponsor? That's what you should be asking yourself. And let me ask you, as he goes to these town hall meetings, have you ever seen him go to any of the meeting with his brother, as he told you, his brother from Mauritania that is coming to rule Nigeria, that has been ruling Nigeria? That's, by the way, all these Flavor, Zubi Michael, they have their platform. They have their platform. When they killed George Floyd, you know what the whole musicians in America did? You know what the whole musicians in Britain did? You know what the whole personalities did? And the whole world sprang up like a spring. Boom. And that was why America could not hide it. Because the whole celebrities stood up. Final, Igbo man. Egede, waiting be them. Flavor, Igbo man. P Square, now all of them are Igbo man. And let me tell you, I think P Square is from Oba. And Oba, Carnage, the waka there. Final from Enugu or Ebonyi, they kill there. Have you heard them condemn it in social media for the world to see? Because as I did, my social media, my Twitter, nobody go see them. But once Final do, people will listen and know that this is true. But they will not do it. Why? Because they don't care about you. They care about that money where they enter their pocket, not you. So mind you, before you follow anybody, ask yourself, why are you following this person to this road that are walking through? Why? Anybody will no care for you, no love you. Anybody will no love you, he no go ever care for you. Thank you, Mazi Sonny.
Thank you very much. Master Okonkwo, are you there? Because we want to switch over.
Yes, I'm here, Mazi Sonny. So
Please give your verdict on this.
yeah, thank you. I just moved it now. Biafrans, you see these guys that are here, they know the truth. And the more they don't want